Hey guys, my name is Tim Schmoyer, and this is Matt Gillen from Channel Frederator Network. Thanks for hanging out, man.
Thanks for having me.
So he's going to talk with us a little bit about animation channels, which is what you guys specialize in. But tell us real quick, what is the Frederator Network and what do you guys do?
So Channel Frederator Network is the network for animators and artists on YouTube. We distribute Cartoon Hangover and, of course, Channel Frederator. Historically, we've made some awesome cartoons such as The Fairly Odd Parents and Adventure Time.
Cool. So they know a couple things about animation channels, right? So he's going to share with you guys what are some tips that you have, general advice for animation channels specifically that are trying to grow their YouTube audience and their careers on YouTube doing animation.
Animation is really hard to produce and it takes a long time. So it's really important as an animator to have what we call a B content strategy, which is essentially content that doesn't take you nearly as long or as much effort to produce as a animation. So certainly vlogs, you can do how to draws, you can do live streams of while you're animating. And then behind the scenes, you can do stuff with the voice actors when you have them voice acting. Any sort of content that is going to be interesting to what we refer to as fanatics, the core audience. It's really great for promoting when you're getting there as well, right? When you establish an audience for some of your B content, it allows you to message them there as well. And then of course, trailers and next time ons and those sort of things that you're able to kind of repurpose some of the content you've already created.
For a lot of you guys who are like normal creators, that just kind of it's sometimes work to hitch your content onto something else that's popular or trending. How does that work with animations? Because it takes so long to do, it's hard to predict like what's going to be trending like next week. How could that work for you guys?
Sure. And it's definitely tough when you're dealing with characters, right? So we have Catbug and Bee and Puppy Cat. We don't necessarily know when those are going to be completed. So it's a little bit tough for us to, time up some of our content with a tentpole event or something that's trending. However, if you're making shorter pieces of animation, or maybe you make a shorter piece of animation just to latch onto a tentpole event or a topic that's trending or a viral video that's going, a 10-hour walk through Adventure Time lands would probably get a tremendous amount of views. Probably going to take a long time to create, but you could do a minute and a half with some really fun stuff going on.
Yeah. One thing that I've heard, Matt, you talk about a little bit is also character development in cartoons and animation.
New audiences don't know your creators necessarily, or your characters, and they haven't been exposed to them, right? So they don't necessarily have an affinity for them, and they might just drop into the middle of a story and not know what's going on. And so making your characters accessible, having your characters in a storyline that pertains to a wider audience, maybe a gaming audience, right? You do an animation for Skyrim or something, or Minecraft, of course, is huge as well in the animation community, as a way for new audiences to not just discover your content, but become fans of your characters.
Yeah. As creators, we are so involved in the content. We love these characters that we developed on time. Even if you're just like a vlogger, same thing. You've developed this character that people know over time. And for you guys, it's it makes perfect sense. But we have to remember that some people, when they're first introduced to our channel, they don't no idea the backstory of who these characters are, of why they should care about them, what's going on. And so I like it. I appreciate it. The channels I see that actually bring me up to speed real quick at the beginning of every single video. Some examples that you maybe might be familiar with are the Beverly Hillbillies, that old TV show, their intro, or the Brady Bunch, their intro song was introducing you to the characters in the story of what's happening in the story when they get into it. So then when the episode launches, you kind of know the backstory of, okay, Jed struck oil, now they're rich and now they're living in Beverly Hills. Now let's watch the episode, So I don't know, do any of your channels do anything like that?
Yeah, absolutely. We definitely do previously on and next time ons. Yeah. And if you really look at radio and TV, they've mastered the art of communicating with the audience as to what's going on. Yeah. And so we try to take a lot of learnings from TV and radio. We do station identifications. We use the 3-second branding bumps, and really, are very active in our community in terms of, utilizing social media and even just uploaded videos to our channels, character descriptions and character breakdowns and profiles as a way for people to really dive in and discover who these people are.
Yeah. Sweet. And you can utilize the channel trailer part for that also to quickly introduce people to your content. Awesome. So really good ideas. I hope this helps some of you guys. Where do people find out more about Frederator and what you guys are doing?
The best place to start is the Channel Frederator Network, and definitely Frederator.com or Cartoon Hangover or Channel Frederator on YouTube.
Cool. So go check them out. Put links in the description below. You guys can go check them out there. And if this is your first time here, we'd love to have you subscribe. Every week we make content for you guys who are video creators just to help you guys know how to build your audiences and grow your YouTube channels, because I really believe that a lot of you guys have messages that can really influence people's lives and change them in some way. And I want to do everything I can to help you guys do that. And I know Matt is here helping you guys do that too. So thanks for hanging out. Subscribe, and I will see you guys again tomorrow. Bye.